Are you thinking about selling your home without a realtor so you could save money? Hold on, before you put up that for sale sign, you need to know the 10 biggest challenges that could cost you time, money, and even the sale itself. From pricing mistakes to legal pitfalls, I'm breaking it all down in this video so you don't fall into these common traps. Stick around because this video could save you thousands of dollars. My name is Enayat Aminzadah. I'm a licensed realtor and a certified condo specialist based in Alberta. I'm licensed in both the lovely cities of Edmonton and Calgary, and I'm here to make your journey of selling and purchasing your next property simple, informed, and exciting. Please subscribe and turn on the notifications to stay updated, and let's make your real estate goals a reality one video at a time. Selling your home on your own may seem like a great idea to save money on commission and fees. But before you put that for sale sign in your yard, let's talk about the top 10 challenges you'll likely face and some real life examples. Names are fictional, of course, but situations are real life of how they can impact your sale. Okay, so let's list these 10 challenges that you could be facing as a home seller if you are trying to sell the home by yourself. Number one, pricing the home incorrectly. Many home sellers either overprice their home, causing it to sit on the market for too long, or underprice it and lose thousands of dollars. Let's have an example here. John listed his home for $50,000 more than the comparable properties in his area because he thought it was worth more. After months with no offers, he had to lower the price significantly, ultimately selling it for less than he could have gotten with the right pricing strategy up front. Now let's talk about challenge number 2, and that is limited market exposure. Without access to the MLS system and professional marketing channels, many home sellers struggle to attract serious buyers. I have an example here for you as well. Now let's talk about Sarah. Sarah relied only on a for sale sign in her yard in a Facebook post. After weeks of little interest, she realized that without a broader online exposure, most buyers weren't even aware her property was on sale. Challenge number 3, handling legal paperwork and compliance. Real estate transactions involve contracts, disclosures, and legal requirements that must be handled correctly. Mike is an example here. Mike forgot to include a required property disclosure form. After closing, the buyer discovered an undisclosed plumbing issue and sued Mike for repairs. A realtor would have ensured all the paperwork was properly completed. Okay, so let's talk about challenge number 4, which is negotiating with buyers and their agents. Buyers often have experienced agents negotiating on their behalf, putting the home seller who's presenting themselves, they will be at a disadvantage. Let me give you an example. Lisa received an offer. She was representing herself, of course, as a seller, but struggled with the buyer's agent who kept on pushing for price reductions and additional concessions. She ended up accepting an offer which was much lower than what her asking price was. Challenge number 5, screening qualified buyers. Unqualified buyers waste time and can cause deals to fall apart at the last minute. Now, let's take Tom's situation here, for example. Tom accepted an offer only to find out weeks later that the buyer couldn't get financing. Without pre-screening, he lost valuable time and had to start all over again. Challenge number 6, managing showings and open houses. Coordinating and hosting showings takes effort, and security is also a big concern. Now, let's take Jessica's example. Jessica scheduled multiple showings, but many buyers didn't show up. On one occasion, a stranger came in and was more interested in looking at her belongings than the house itself. Challenge number 7, dealing with home inspections and repairs. Buyers use inspection reports to negotiate repairs or price reduction. Now, let's take an example for an inspection. After the inspection, Dan's buyer demanded a $10,000 credit for repairs. Unaware that he could have pushed back, Dan agreed, cutting deeply into his profits. Now let's talk about challenge number 8, which is appraisal challenges. If the home doesn't appraise for the agreed price, financing can fall apart. And that has been an issue with the market when it's very unpredictable and it keeps on going up and down at a very fast pace or in a short period of time. Like what we have seen since COVID. Now let's take an example for this. Rachel accepted an offer for $400,000, but the appraised value came in at $380,000, which is $20,000 less. The buyer's lender wouldn't approve the loan at the higher price, and the deal fell apart. Number 9, understanding closing costs and fees. Sellers often underestimate the costs associated with closing. And let's take Mark's situation as an example. Mark thought selling his home by himself would save him thousands of dollars, but after paying for legal fees, title transfer costs, and buyer incentives, he realized that he hadn't saved as much as he expected. Last but certainly not least, number 10, emotional attachment and bias. Sellers often overvalue their home and struggle with the criticism. Now let's take Karen's example here. Karen got offended when a buyer said her kitchen was outdated. Instead of negotiating, she refused to lower her price, and the buyer walked away. Selling your home without a realtor can be done, but it comes with many challenges. If you want to maximize your profit, attract serious buyers, and avoid costly mistakes, consider working with a professional. Ready to talk about your selling options? Let's connect. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Got questions or need a personalized advice? Connect with me. I'll be happy to answer any question that you have or lay down all the options that are available for you so you can maximize the value in your home and get the most dollars out of the sale of your home. Until next video, take good care of yourself. Bye-bye now.